Hey, what's up, Trevor? Mike Trudell with the Lakers and Spectrum Sportsnet. Good to see you again. Trevor, were you 23? Is my math right? When you played for the Lakers last time when you won the title? Does that sound right?
22,
Ish.
around 20, probably 22, 21 or 22.
Yeah. So just think, all the time has passed, all the teams you've been on, right? Coming back to this squad now, like how would you describe the journey? How do you reflect upon that time and just all of that? Like, how does that hit you as you sit here today?
So I don't know. I'm a bit different. I try not to think about all the times or live or whatever. I try to just live in the moment so that I can continue to focus on what I have to do. If I look back all them years ago, I'm gonna realize how long I've been doing this and how old I am. So I don't want to do that right now. I want to just, stay in the moment, focus, work on my game, work on things to help this team win, and that's it.
Fair enough. So let's talk about that then for this season, right? With where your skill set is right now, how you're feeling with your body, knowing the guys that are on the roster.
Yeah.
Trevor, what is the mindset going into this season with this specific team and this specific group of players?
For me, I just believe that the only mindset that there is to win, and whatever it takes to win. Obviously, we have a lot of veterans on this team, and a lot of players that's been doing this for a long time. So the only thing that there is to do is hold each other accountable and do everything that we can do that we've been doing to try to help this team win.
What's up, Trev?
What it do?
Welcome back, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
With AD and LeBron already here, and then they trade for Russ, who recruited you? And they take much recruiting to get you here.
Who recruited me?
Anyway,
You know what? It's funny because Russ got traded, and 20 minutes after he got traded, he was on my phone. So I don't know if he was telling me he was happy to be home or he wanted to go to dinner or what he wanted to do. I just know he called my phone like, yo, what are you doing? Where are you at? I need to talk to you. I need to see you. And, from then on, we kept in constant communication. And just so happened that I'm here.
Bill?
But I think the biggest recruiter, if you want me to be honest, was my children. My children been here for the past 3 years without traveling because I've been moving around so much that they were ready for me to come home, ready for me to be home, and I wanted to be home with them.
Hey, Trevor, Bill Orm with The Athletic.
Morning.
Good to see you. You obviously you mentioned the experience and you made a joke about your own age, but what do you think is going? How do you think all the experience that you guys all have, guys who've been in the league for 15 years, all coming together, it will be one of the older teams we've seen. But how do you see all that kind of benefiting this group, and what do you see as kind of the upside of that?
I believe the upside to that is we've all seen so much in this league that nothing surprises us. We understand how long the season is, how to pace yourself, how to take care of your body, understanding how important it is for everybody to be on the same page to get to that ultimate goal, and that's winning the championship at the end of the year.
Hey Trevor, this is Kyle Good from the Orange County Register. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Kind of circling back to what you were saying about your kids and your family and the desire to be here. Was there a hope for you for a long time to come back to LA, just with all the roots you have here, UCLA, the previous stint? Was there sort of a thought in the back of your mind that at some point, like it might be a great opportunity for you to come back to the Lakers?
Well, being here has always been something that I always wanted to be. To be honest, there's only two places that I actually wanted to be, Miami being one and LA being the other. But to be able to come back home, be with my family, be a part of this tradition is something that you don't really get too many chances to do it twice. So when the opportunity actually presented itself and it was real, I think it was the best. It was the best opportunity for me to come home and be here, and I'm excited. I'm happy. I wanted to be here. I'm excited to play with all the players, to see see what this team can do. You know, again, like you said, we've all played for a long time. We've all done things that are pretty amazing by just being in the NBA for this long. So to see all those minds come together and all these talents come together, I think that is going to be amazing.
Dave?
Trevor, great to see you. David Bennett with ESPN. I know there's been some near reunions over the years. Like, how close did it get? Were there any times where you thought, oh, like, not this moment that we're in 2021? Was there a couple years back where you're like, okay, here I'm going back to the purple and gold?
It's been a couple of times where it could have been a possibility. It didn't work out that way. So I figure it just wasn't the right time. But everything finds itself when the time is presented or when the time is right. And apparently this is the right time for me to be here with this group. So, you know, can't really worry about if it didn't happen before. The fact is that it happened now, and I'm just ready to get it started.
Did you feel any sort of way going way back, the fact that they won the second championship without you, with Kobe and Pau?
If there was a way I felt excitement. I felt happy. You know, again, like, I'm not somebody who, I don't hate on nobody. You know, I'm happy for people when they doing well. I got an opportunity to do something that a lot of people don't get to do. So being upset or hating on somebody else for doing something great is not in my character. That's not even the person that I am. So hell no, to answer your question. I was excited for Ron, happy for Ron actually, because, you know, he was a person that, you know, been through a whole lot throughout his life and his career, and for him to come in and be inserted, it was seamless, and, you know, I was happy for him.
Thanks, Trevor.
Mark.
Hey, Trevor, Mark Medina here, USA Today. Congratulations, good to see you.
Appreciate it.
I know you say you don't really want to reflect much, but that 09 run, what do you remember about when you guys matched up against Melo that year? And what have you made from afar of just how his career has evolved?
Carmelo has always been like one of the toughest dudes in the world to guard, to play against, because his talent, his size, strength, speed, shooting ability, everything he brings to the table is just like a nightmare for a defender. So just to watch his career and where it's gone, and, like, you know, the ups and downs of it, the fact that he's still able to mentally, like, block all that out is just a test to a person that he is and how strong that man is. And, like, you know, his journey coming to here, to being here, is I think it's very unique, and, you know, it should be like something that's celebrated.
Andy?
Hey, Trevor, Andy Kiminetsky, Locked On Lakers podcast. Good to see you again.
Respect.
You talked a little earlier about how a lot of you guys have been in the league a while. Like, that in and of itself is an accomplishment beyond the things you've actually done. And you're somebody who's have to get to this point. Didn't always seem that solidified second round pick. It took a little while. What does it mean to you personally, just to be at this place, you know, going into year 18, still being in demand, given the way things began?
It feels good, to be honest with you. It's been a lot of doubt throughout my whole career, and I think the biggest part about it is I really don't care about the doubt. I just stay locked into my thing, stay locked into what I do, and focus on myself and my family and the people are around me that are rooting for me. And, you know, to have a support system that wants to see me continue, I think that's the only thing that mattered to me.
We have time for one more here. Let's go to Harrison Fagan.
Hey Trevor, Harrison Fagan, Silver Screen and Roll. I know it's obvious, it's really early, but in your kind of, in the recruiting to bring you back here from the team, like, did you get any sense of what kind of role you're going to play? How big of a role, you know, like starter, bench player? Again, I know it's early, but did you get any sense of that?
Nah, and to be honest with you, I don't think it matters for anybody that's here because, again, when you're a part of or when you're trying to win a championship, the only thing that matters is the success of the team. So when the success of the team is the first thing you think about, whatever role you have on it doesn't even matter as long as you have a role, and the idea is for everybody to make each other better every day.